This is Noise Awareness Day. The first one was in 2010. There were 8 in a row, and it was always about creating community around sound that came from a very broad definition of what it means to be creative expressively using audio as your medium. So in the past, we did a thing called, this is slightly different than the format we had originally. So I'm talking and I'm making all sorts of extraneous noise. And this is, the first time really we've done it since COVID like this. But before we stopped in 2017, there was always an element called, it's right before COVID, and we always had something called a noise-a-thon that was like dozens of people performing across many, many different genres. So this is somewhat scaled down, but it's also scaled up relative to what wasn't happening for the last, has it been 5 years, 6 years? It's been a while, right? 2024. So I'm real thankful for the support that Mason Exhibitions has given to my class and to the event. And I hope that these kinds of partnerships kind of demonstrate what's possible using creative expression as a way of bringing people together. I'm looking around and, I see a little bit of everybody from everywhere, and that's the planet I live on.
The free bird thinks of another breeze, the trade winds soft through the sighing trees. The fat worms waiting on a dawn, bright lawn. He names the sky his own. But a cage bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare screen. His wings are clipped. His feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. The cage bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Maya Angelou, 1983. Beautiful gift. We can stipulate that all the adults are bad people. They made bad political choices, dangerous, deadly, consequential political choices, and they're probably armed, kill them all. We can stipulate that. But I can't stipulate away thousands of dead children that everybody that I'm looking at, we all helped terminate those lives. We know where we live. We have free folk swag, but it's fake jewelry like the hip hop bros. I wrote a letter for my friend Anike Robinson, Randall Robinson's daughter in Montgomery County. She said something that was anti-Semitic. I read her comments. Facing the destruction that we brought into other people's homes is not anti-Semitic, it's honest. Watch Al Jazeera every morning. I will never forget the day that Shireen Abu Akleh was murdered, assassinated by the IDF, because it was the night before I went in for surgery, major surgery. And she was a journalist, and everything that was on her person was marked press as clearly as anything could be. And they shot her in the head. They assassinated her. 136, the last time I checked, journalists have been killed trying to make sure that the Americans don't have an excuse for facing the truth of what our wealth is paying for. We are artists. We make things.
So this, I have many things to say, but I wanted to
joyful noise. And then we're going to send this community of people that have come together, we're going to send you home and home safely.